Okay, so I think this is my third time trying to do this video now. Such joy. So yeah, I wanted to make a random video just because I have not slept all night and I've been on the YouTube sort of rabbit hole. So I thought I would do a rather random video about the origins of the Han Solo hat. Okay, so a couple of years ago, I was coming back from the next town over from where I live, and I was coming back in a taxi, and there's a very nice taxi driver named Kevin. He's a lovely bloke, drives a bike, absolute sweetie. He drove the taxis back then, doesn't anymore, he drives the local buses now. And we're coming back and we were having a discussion on the Indiana Jones and the Star Wars films. And I don't particularly remember the details, but it ended with me having a sudden epiphany that Harrison Ford played both Indiana Jones and Han Solo. And I didn't realise this at the time. He thought it was quite hilarious. I don't think he believed me at first. I mean, seriously, it's Han fucking Solo. Oh my god. Harrison Ford, Han Solo, Indiana Jones. Anyway, I grew up watching these films as a kid, so it didn't really register. I wasn't the most observant child in the world. But yeah, the conversation goes like that. Have a good laugh. I die of embarrassment. But he gets back to my best friend. And I think I might have mentioned it, I'm not quite sure. And she didn't believe at first that it was genuine. It was like, no, you're seriously telling me you didn't realise it was the same actor? I was like, oh, they didn't look anything alike. Not to me anyway. So this becomes a form of acute embarrassment over the years. And you know, it's one of those, you know, it's an in-joke with your mates, so you know, you have a good laugh about it every now and then. And but recently, I think about 2 years ago, Christ, has it been that? It sounds like a long time, but it doesn't feel like it. 2 years ago, I met a gentleman called Mark through Em, and she met him at St John's, which is where she does first aid. She's very, very good at it. She absolutely loves it, and we were introduced, and he was like, you know, he likes Doctor Who and sci-fi and all this sort of thing, so you know, he fits right in with our group of misfits. And the new Star Wars film was slated to come out, and we all wanted to go and see it together. And I can't remember how it gets brought up in the conversation. Again, it was probably something about Harrison Ford coming back as Han Solo, and everyone's like, oh my god, Han Solo's going to be in it, it's so cool. And it comes out that I didn't know Harrison Ford played both Han Solo and Indiana Jones. And he takes great amusement in this, thought it was absolutely hilarious. And I have not lived down that humiliation ever since. If there's a chance to bring it up, he'll bring it up. Anyway, the origins of the Han Solo, or the Solo hat. There's a music festival that we have here every year, and we're quite a small town, and this festival has been slowly getting bigger and bigger over the last 10 years that it's been held. It's actually quite a major music festival now on the smaller circuits, and we all go as a group. And I think this is the second year Mark was coming with us. This was last year, so and so we all go up to the music festival, and you know, it's nice. We all go up there. I stay away from flashing lights. It just never ends well. But you know, you wander around the stalls and stuff, and I saw this hat and I thought, I debated on it. I thought, I quite this cheap little hat. I quite liked it. I thought, it's a bit Indiana Jones, and do I get it? Don't I get it? I'm sort of like, I turn around to my friend and she's like, oh, for fuck's sake, just get the fucking hat. So I get the hat. I come back and it is immediately christened the Han Solo hat by Mark. And it has thus been the Han Solo hat ever since. A little bit of Indiana Jones, a little bit of Han Solo. So this here's a hat not only of complete awesome coolness, but also my slight humiliation as a human being. this is why the hat doesn't get worn very often, or at least not around my friends, because I just never hear the end of it. But yeah, so there we go. That is the origin of Captain Pixie's Han Solo hat. Really bizarre video to do, stupid o'clock in the morning. It's actually starting to get light now. Like, seriously, all the light. It's no longer dark. But yeah, so this is Captain Pixie. Catch you on the flip side.